fails the Thatcher. Hope that team up for the Namor.
Because, man, they were getting eliminations after eliminations, and now they have to recount themselves. You do get the snare, and Brownie, once again, jumping in with his team. He does have that snowflake, forcing Dobby to go for the Eternal Bond. Finale does have the ultimate, and we do see that Glitty from afar, able to get that spray of shield, forcing out the invisible boundary. And now, it seems like it's Jeff is going to be activated. Can he get Jeff? One, able to get a bit of a capture here, but no, Gargoyle able to eliminate Jeff, and the Psionic Seduction push them back, forcing out the Galactic Collection, but we do see a response by Rejects continuing on to try and get this point, but so far, Genji is still holding strong on this point. Finale has the flank towards the right side of this map, while Gargoyle is forcing them back.
Wow. 3-4 ultimates being used on the side of Genji Esports, but they are the ones that are actually staggering and falling right now. Rejects making their comeback. The Xenos can be gone. It's going to be 5v5, but the Versatile is going to be employed. Cat. Oh my goodness, Dr. Strange coming in, just taking out KG. Meanwhile, Brownie, being the Starlord, the aggressive Starlord, just taking out Gargoyle as well. And it seems like Genji Esports, despite that midway fallout, will be able to hold on to the point. Podge, 90% on the point, and Reject has yet to win a team fight that allows them to capture the point.
Yeah, and they're able to actually portal in to just force the overtime here, forcing the Psionic Seduction from Genji. The E trying to distribute a lot of damage here, but still so far Reject is in an ult deficit. Gargoyle unfortunately taken out. He was the only one with the ultimate, and just like that, Genji cleaning up shop, and they will be able to push out this overtime to get a clean 100% on the point.
Clicking heads on the side of Genji Esports onto Rejects, and right now it seems like Rejects gonna respond finally with the Namor and Hulk team up right here. So Poch, you think that this might be the answer?
The big factor that Genji did have was Brownie. And like you said, no fear with that E because of that snowflake that just has so much. And you were saying they were clicking heads. Well, Felix was able to just get the heals going off. So the Star-Lord was so hard to actually put down. So we are going to see the switch up. We do see still, we see the Hulk being picked up here. So maybe they need to bunker down with the Namor.
There we go. Everyone's gonna be going Dobby, Gargoyle, doesn't matter if Marvel's the one is gonna go down as well. And looks like Genji Esports 10% away. Rejects Finale with the Doctor Strange, the portal. This is gonna be the final team fight that they need.
Yeah, they're going for triple vanguards at this point because they had to use the Doctor Strange here. Finale trying to go 1v1 up against the Star-Lord, but the Star-Lord is too slippery. They do force the overtime in this matchup. And now, can they hold? Can they sustain? Gets the first elimination onto the Venom. Gargoyle holding onto the Kraken Impact here. Brownie gets eliminated. Gargoyle as well. They're adding so much limbs onto the board here, and Genji now are staggered. They can allow this team fight to happen, and they can allow them to win a little bit of real estate, but they have to be the ones to teleport onto point as we speak.
Monsters is ready with the Doctor Strange show up, ready with the portal. This is going to be that final team fight that Genji Esports needs to employ against Rejects because they have to force this into an overtime. They're going to do it now. Now or never. Coming in. They have the Fatal Pulse Roll. They have Galactic Sledger to start things off. That's what we use. Kraken Impact. Going to be used as well. Will he find that value?
Wow!
Wow. Dolls going down. That's the first casualty, but the Fatal Pulse Roll is going to be employed as well by the side of Felix. Right now, the hook! The hook! That's going to happen, but the snake! My snake is well! This one is super important! 5v6 at the moment will be enough. Felix is going to be the first one to go down. Then, so does everyone else. Two of them from Genji Esports. 4v5 at the moment. Who will the fight favor? The answer is gonna be
Just to work with. Eternal Bond is going to try to keep everyone alive. Unfortunately for Rejects, unable to keep two of their teammates alive, and Brownie just adding more damage to the table. And Genji looking quite strong here as they march their way down to 90%. RC is going to have to teleport to point here, and Gargoyle already has that idea.
Yeah, he's doing it. Gargoyle's the one that's doing it, right? So no more Bucky factor here, but at least they still have Namor in play, right? But this is going to be a triple Vanguard lineup this time. Look at the Gamma Squid dealing damage, but now Simon Seduction coming in by Pinky, trying to silence, but no, bro! double eliminations with that slam saying, no sorry. I'm gonna make this 4v6, and now Namor Hulk trying his best to stay alive. More of this to go for it, but it doesn't really matter because Gen G Esports, they are eliminating rejects one by one. There's only 2 people left, and that's gonna be it. Gen G Esports is...
He cleaned up shop. He took out 2.
Didn't seem like it was enough.
Trying to keep everyone at bay on spawn location here, Mel. This is not good. Where the goats are marching their way down to get the 3-point game for Gen G.
I mean, he has an ultimate ready, falls. Oh, right now, Galactic Legends will be employed by Finale, but right now, Monsters on the thing. Who's going to be employing? Oh, Jeff! The defense maker that's needed right now. It seems like Finale is going to be get the full down, and Brown is going to be the one to go down right now. It's going to be a 5v6. No, make that a 4v6. Gen G Esports falling one by one. So Insurgents to keep the team alive. Mind you, though, only 46 seconds left on the clock. Remember, Felix does falls. He's actually the one on stage so far, so he has to keep himself alive until then. Right now, Hoodie on Jeff, dangerously close, who works it, but Dobby is going to send Snake back to the respawn point. Oh, it's Jeff. If there's any better time to use it, it's going to be now. Gargoyle picking out monsters as well. Gen G Esports falling at Domino Pieces touch.
Yeah, but they still have one more try into this, but man, they're going to have to clutch up at this point. They do have a portal to go in with. So let's see if they're actually going to use it. Snake now has to be very careful. He's going to try to switch things up. He's going to go with the Loki. So final portal in. Let's see how well they're going to play this one out. Holding on the point here to force the overtime. And now it is going to be an overtime courtesy of Gen G. They do have it's Jeff to work with. So let's see if they're going to be able to get any swallow here. It's Jeff able to create a little bit of distance while Felix still contains and sustains here for the team. Reject. Oh man, it's pouring time onto the thing, and we still keep on going, says Biggie, and we do have Galactic Legends on the finale as he takes out Jeff. They'll make that 2-3 eliminations onto this Galactic Legends, taking out Murphy as well, and Gargoyle following suit for a complete team wipe for them to hold stop here with 2 points for Gen G.
Right now.
Seems like they are rocking the Mantis plus Loki. I know Mantis also does have that synergy with Groot that they could opt for, but it seems like Brownie is going to go for a more brawl character with the thing. Monster going for the Captain America, and I would have to say, Nell, it seems like there have been a lot of Captain America usages from all teams, but it hasn't been as impactful as the previous season. So let's see if there's going to be any adjustments that are going to be made to the plays here. Again, Gen G has to kind of hold up shop here and defend, while Rejects are already considering a Moon Knight and Storm just so that they can push away from spawn point.
Yeah, triple bet just comes down to how Finale on the start.
Map pick of Gen G as they
and seems like we might...
That's insane though now. Falls able to go for the Psionic Seduction as he tries to just deny any more gain out of that Eye of Agamotto. Able to get a bit of CC from the crowd here. Gargoyle does have the Solar Surgeon's Hoodie copying right away just for him to get the fate of both worlds. We do see that Hoodie. No, Brownie actually able to take out Gargoyle. So now Brownie on the Phoenix. We do see another choke slam here just for the elimination onto Marvel. So it seems like Gen G finally have a foothold on this matchup.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of time Jeff really has. And now Falls is just forcing the opponents out. The front line is just so secure. Gen G Esports right now, they gotta defend a little bit longer right now. 2.5 minutes available on the clock. Reject, however, has 3 ultimates built up on their side. And really, the combo can really happen. But Marvel, unfortunately, still does not have the Meteor Amp available.
We do have Psionic Seduction here just for them to gain some ground here, for them to kind of contest this point finale. Just waiting for the build-up for Marvel to possibly farm some ultimate, but it seems like we are going to see Finale set up a flank point here as he's getting pocketed healed and pocket damage boost here. We're going to see, wow, actually a flank point here, just eliminating any of these Loki clones. Dobby trying to keep the front line alive with the Invisible Boundary, and the immediate response here from the Psionic Seduction, but Invisible Boundary just sustaining everyone and keeping everyone alive. We do have Marvel slowly gaining his ult, and this could be the win, the checkmate condition that Rejects is looking for.
Let's go, Wombo combo coming in. Marvel's gonna respond in turn as well. With the shield, and that's gonna be it. 2 of Gen G Esports is going to go down, make that 3 elimination. Rejects still pushing forward. Everyone, Gen G Esports has been team wiped. My god, they can't
Crazy.
find any answer for Rejects advances.
Yeah, the fact that they had so much discipline to wait for that wombo combo of Phoenix and Magneto, and they played that to perfection. It was not just a 2, but a 3 and 4 person team wipe. And now Psionic Seduction to lead this next team fight, forcing Hoodie to just get that copy off of Luna for the fate of both worlds. Finale slowly building up at 50% already. And we continue on here. It's so close for them to get the full 3 points. But Piggy eliminating False. This could be a changing of the tides here, but no. Shinji 2-for-1 pickoff on the side of Marvel, and we continue to just add more pressure on the board for Rejects.
My god, and the swap from the Loki is not gonna even matter. Izayaki was hot on his tails right there, and now removing the armor. Finale is gonna
On the high ground, as he's able to take out Finale. So we're trying to continue on here, have Solar Resurgence on, and already used it right away for them to battle it out here to get the second checkpoint unlocked, but the never say die attitude of Reject still staying alive without even so much ground here. We're still holding on to the point here as Reject still defend with the Soul Resurgence of their own. Izayaki gonna try and keep everyone alive while Finale still on that snowflake, adding so much damage on the board. We do have the ultimate. Will we see the duo ultimate here? Unable to get it, but Marvel takes out one. Takes out Snake, one of the main damage dealers here. So great ultimate usage. I stay on Reject side.
Agamotto gonna be employed, but of course there's Dobby and up the skill of Fatal Flow right now. Looks like Reject is gonna be able to take out Gen G Esports. My goodness, Gen G Esports though still has a little bit of luck coming in their side. At least they still have the advantage in terms of time. 2 minutes on the clock for them.
2 minutes, they gotta walk themselves down because they've already used that portal courtesy of Brownie. So Finale setting up a really good angle here for them to actually use up their cooldowns as they try to march down to point here. Finale still having so much sustain. Brownie so low, but still getting pocketed heals by Felix. It was really good, and now they've covered so much ground to contest the point with 1 minute 30 seconds left onto the clock here, and Snake trying to get some elims of his own. But we still try to build up the ultimate as Piggy's the one, actually both Emma Frost having the ultimate. Let's see who's gonna pop it first.
Yeah, gotta force out the ultimate, the support ultimate, right? Because after that, what's left, Psionic Seduction can be used to start things off. False, using it to silence the ultimate, but they do have 4 ultimates on the side of Reject. Be able to force it. Finale. Wow, almost taking out Gen G Esports in the process.
I'd say Brownie forced to go for a defensive ult, couldn't get that 1v1 against Finale, and right now it just
right here, because right now Snake is dead. Dobby is gonna go down. Finale is gonna go down. The Snake factor is coming into effect. This Snake is. Whoa, wait.
The Snake is out by Gargoyle, and now Piggy getting some elims of his own, and Gargoyle now clicking heads. Psionic Seduction, no one's contest, but another Psionic Seduction. We do see that one of their strategists is coming back into the fray. No more check marks on both sides. It's a 1v1 when it comes to cooldowns and skill shots here. It's going to be a duel for both sides as overtime clock is going to be swung in favor. Piggy able to pick out Falls. Could this be the first piece to fall down? He's used to the bubble being used, and now the Phoenix ultimate Falls is taken out. Reject still holding strong, but Brownie taking out Finale.
Finale, that was the important character that they need to take out. Now Snake taking out Marvel as well. Using the invisible boundary is Hoodie at the moment. Gen G Esports holding strong. The Soul Resurgence by Gargoyle is going to matter as well. Izayaki needs to hold on a little bit too as well because the 100%, and that's going to be fatal. Both worlds!
Portal to hold everyone on point, and Izayaki wins the both worlds to keep everyone alive, but unfortunately, you see Piggy actually take out the Doctor Strange. I don't know if it's going to be enough, and they actually portal their way back. It seems like the Meteor amp to get the done, and Rejects with the clean up to force out the overtime. False going to try and go for the portal, but it's not going to be enough. Reject.
That the goal